So guys, good day to everyone. Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin. I think this is definitely the most interesting part because it's the price of Bitcoin that drives the entire crypto market. We haven't had a video for quite a while, but let's take a look at the price. It really was in some long-term consolidation while the altcoins were constantly dropping. But it seems as if someone wanted to buy everything very cheaply. And before that, they staged a sell-off. As for me, this is a pure manipulative move to shake out the weak players and scoop up good projects. Let's take a look at the price of Bitcoin. You see, I already published this chart earlier. This is the use of the Wyckoff method. There's this method, just Google it and read up on it. But what does it represent? This is the kind of structure. And it's exactly this, or a very similar structure that Bitcoin itself is drawing. And in this regard, the range is 130, 140,000. It seems like that's exactly the target zone that Bitcoin needs to reach. You know, I've come across a lot of traders and analysts saying that if a reserve of Bitcoin is going to be created, which is quite likely, then the price should be lowered. They need to lower it significantly to buy it cheaper. And most likely that's how it will be. And that's exactly the message that's going around in the market right now, that they're likely to lower it before buying in. But I think that this is the movement towards the dump. Good Bitcoin. The price will be lower than the current one later. I'm expecting to see exactly this kind of scenario. So a rise to 130, 40,000. The range might even be a bit higher. Let's go. Then there will be that grand crash, the liquidation of everything and anything. And in the range, probably much after around 70, 80, it will be buying. For the long term, that is for now. I would say this is a pretty medium-term bearish market before the correction. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. So what do we have right now? Well, we see, and I've already drawn the projection that I expect. We're kind of stalling here during the consolidation. But I would like to use the waves. Or let's start from the very beginning, from the very bottom. Yes, and here's what we see. We have a 5-wave structure, a completely microwave. Yes, this was the first wave. And what's characteristic is there was a bounce to the upper 50% level on the Fibonacci, almost reaching 60. So this is our first main wave. Remember that. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's look at the third wave, which should also consist of 5 waves. That's right. It's going again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now, we are in the phase of the 5th wave. Here it is, our 5th. The wave is moving and it should consist of 5 waves again. Now, for us to get this right, again, let's draw 5 waves. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. I think that's how it will look. The 5th wave, yes, it's possible that was the 5th wave. But so far, it doesn't look like that. There will be some strong correction here. If we break these lows, then yes, the correction will be deeper. Before we get into that, the trend will continue upward. But at this stage, based on wave analysis, I see that we haven't finished yet. 5-wave movement. And most likely we will see it. The beginning is very soon. But for now, you can see how strongly it is being held up. So, the 92,000 level is an indicator. It's a sign that there is very strong demand. And I don't think there will be a strong correction at this stage. It's just not technically visible. So this is just a short video to give you an idea of what I'm personally preparing for. First, there will be a rise, then a crash. They will be here. It's precisely institutional investors coming in, and then already. It's possible that we will see values significantly higher than this. But at this stage, I believe this phase should end around 130 to 140k. But if we break below support, of course, that would be a very, very alarming signal. And then, yes, we could go to 85 to 75 and maybe even to 70. Who knows? For now, we're holding steady and I'm reacting to the facts. There was no breakout, so the trend remains upward.